All right, everybody, we are on our next game now because we are done with the Defiance Remastered, which that was really fun. I love that they remastered that game. I always really liked that game. I actually did start another playthrough right away after beating it to try and get the in under 6 hour achievement myself. And right now I'm at like chapter 5 with an hour and 15, so that one's going pretty good so far. But it's time for us to start the next game, which is Legacy of Kain Ascendance. We're not really doing a Legacy of Kain series run right now, but this one just came out the same month as Defiance Remastered, just at the end of March. It's April now, but we're just getting around to this. There's not really much to go for in the way of miscellaneous achievements. There's like one where we have to answer questions correctly, and then another one for staying in the air for 25 seconds, plus a achievement for leaving a message in blood, which the only details I can find with that one is just killing a lot of enemies in a specific chapter and it just unlocks, so we'll see how that goes. But we are going to focus on the collectibles in this playthrough as well, so I'll try to mark all of those down. I think we have around 8 in chapter 1, so this game has like 12 chapters in it. I don't know how long each of them are. This is a 2D side-scroller. It's going to be very different than the other Legacy of Kain games, and I haven't heard great things about this, both in terms of story and gameplay, so we'll see how it goes. I've been a Legacy of Kain fan for a while, so I'm excited to at least see what they came up with. I think, yeah, we can actually see there's a new character in this game. She's on the left, Raziel's in the middle, and then Kain's on the right. So we'll see what she's like. She might even be Raziel's sister, which I don't know if they have novelizations for Legacy of Kain. I've only played the games. I haven't read anything. I don't know if she's from the books or not, but it's just weird that he just now has a sister. She looked like she had wings too in some of the trailers, which that was like a unique thing about Raziel, was that he grew wings. So we'll see what this is. It looks like it could cause a lot of inconsistencies with the lore, but we'll have to find out. We can actually see some of the stuff. There's achievements for getting a certain amount of dives, feedings, and parries as well. But I'm assuming those will just happen naturally through gameplay. But I think we can just jump right in. I'll probably just keep it on normal.
Where has Mobius's wretched curse cast me now? Am I doomed to drift endlessly through the mists of time?
I have done what I can to counter the Time Guardian spell, but you cannot linger here for long.
Kaisetsik, where have you brought me?
What do your senses tell you, Elaleth?
Ugh, the stench of the Sarafan fouls the wind.
Alright, so we're Elaleth. So yeah, I think this is supposed to be Raziel's sister. Do they even give me... Ooh, we can't touch fire at all. That's already a quarter of our health. And I think I'm about to die. We just started. Alright, so fire indeed hot. We can't touch that. I can see what some people mean. There is like a slight delay between movement. Alright, I take it these are checkpoints.
Vampire!
So I gotta get used to that.
Hear me, brothers! To arms!
It seems your nose serves you well.
How do you actually parry in this game is what I want to know. Actually, I wonder if they give us... Oh, they actually do track collectibles, though. Oh, there's literally no move list or anything. I wonder what... Oh, RB is the parry button. Okay, okay. That's how that works. And what's a dive kick? I don't think I can do dive kick yet. Yeah, I'm jumping in this kind of completely blind, other than
Must your
knowing
little
where
spy
some of the
shadow me at
collectibles
every
are.
turn?
It is my eyes, just as your amulet serves as my voice, Lady of Thornlight.
It is kind of strange that they don't tell you anything, but here's our first collectible right here. It's a scroll. But yeah, it's just weird that they don't actually give you like a tutorial or anything. I gotta get used to parrying. Alright, parries do have a little follow-up attack. And we finally reached our next checkpoint. Now they tell me.
Perish in darkness, vile creature!
Fool! I am the darkness!
Alright, he's dead. But yeah, it's, for me, I don't know if it's the same with anybody else, but with like 2D games, I feel like it's always harder to find collectibles than in 3D games. Because they always want you to do some like crazy stuff for some of them. Oh, okay, we can't go down there. Luckily, it's not too bad. Our checkpoint was right there. Too early on that. I like how they just hop around. Alright, wasn't sure if I could get up that way. I think holding A also extends our jump. Ooh, they've got archers. Dude, they have some crazy hops. Seraphan definitely upgraded themselves. Oh shit. Alright, we can attack, cancel into block.
Hurry and claim your vengeance, Lady of Thornlach. I cannot constrain Mobius's curse on you much longer.
They're coming in droves, Kai.
You have wings, Elaleth. Elevate your aspiration.
Oh, here we go. Can use wings now? How does this work? Beat your... so there's a timing to it? Yeah, we have the dive kick now. I think we have to be like a certain distance away. Oh, they just jumped off the edge. I like how they can jump so far away from us. Alright, now that they're dealt with though, we can actually get our second collectible. There's our second scroll. I'm gonna see if I could turn the music down.
Must be hundreds of them.
Music's actually not bad though.
Where is my brother?
Oh, how did he miss the one that I did parry? Get these guys out of here.
They fly now?
You've yet to see the heights I can reach.
Ooh, okay. They kind of put this together perfectly. There we go. Alright, I think we can get our third collectible now, but it's going to be a little tricky. Because there's torches up here. There's that one. This one's kind of well hidden. Yeah, I think there's actually 8 scrolls on this chapter, so there's actually more collectibles than just 8. Right onto a fire. That's great. That's one thing with 2D games, man. Then you can't see where you're falling. Here's our next collectible, though. It's actually really close to our last one. And a checkpoint. Alright, now that they're dealt with, I think we can actually get another collectible. Yep, there we go. Another scroll. That one actually mentioned Ariel.
Your skills are impressive, child. I once told you it was your brother I desired as my champion.
A pity you must settle on me.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she ever was supposed to be a character before, or if she just was kind of written into the story now. Alright, once he's dead, I think we can actually get the first of our blood chalice. Now, is that 5 in total? Or is there 5 on this one level? Because that's what the thing says. But I am actually unsure. That's something we'll find out, I guess. I imagine it might be 5 in total. Alright, that looped us around. Is there anything else down here? There's a checkpoint over there. Ooh, okay, they've got projectiles. I don't know if we can parry projectiles. I don't think we can. Actually, the dash might go through. Alright, there we go. Dagger throwers are going to be kind of nuts. I think right after we deal with that one, we can get another scroll. So there's that. Let's hit up this checkpoint. That dude's dead. Dude, these torches, man. It's actually our deadliest foe right now, is the fire. Anything actually underneath us here? Just a fire pit. Get rid of those two. Dude, I hate that these archers just jump to their presumable doom sometimes. That's gonna get me. That's actually the best thing they can do. It's just run away from me and jump into the nearest fire. Because there's actually nothing the player can actually do to them then.
Kill me. I'll be done with it.
Jesus, this guy was evasive.
Please, help me.
You're welcome. I actually think we can get our next collectible once we interact with her. Grab that. Alright, this is where our checkpoint was. Might be better to just dive kick these guys. One of them just jumped off the edge. Alright, let's see if there's anything down in this gap.
Please, don't leave me here!
Yeah, here's our next collectible. Our first Rune Triangle.
No! No!
Those dudes actually give us full health when we take them out. Now, when that one dude jumped to his doom, there he is. Alright, that dude's dead.
Is anyone out there?
Get rid of them. There actually is a collectible that we have to glide towards, but the scenery of it is a little tricky. I don't know if we're past it or not. Let's see if we can get back to this original area once, just so I can see what it looks like. I think we might be okay to move forward here. Because this is way back by our old checkpoint. Some of these areas look so similar, though, that it's really hard to tell. This should be where that pit was. Okay, I think we're okay. The platforming is so weird feeling on this game. Let me see if there's anything over here. Actually, we do have this. I don't think that's a collectible, though. I'm not really sure what we just found there. Oh, that's a pit. Alright, that's about where I fell, where that one blood thing was. I think that actually just gave us a little bit of health. So let's continue our main way here, see if we can hit another checkpoint. I've been picking up the collectibles again when I respawn, just in case. I don't know if that's necessary. This might be where our next collectible is. Let's go into glide here. Yeah, there we go. It's a charm. Extends the fleeting calm before the hunger rises again. Let's get up here. Don't like that the enemies can jump around so much. Like, it's so weird for a 2D game for them to do that. So you can just jump to a bunch of different lower platforms and stuff. I think we only have one more collectible on this chapter, so those hearts and shit have to be shared across. Actually, our final collectible's right here. There we go. That should be all letters on this one. I don't know if we can check those in real time, because on the pause menu we only see blood chalices and rune triangles. And charms, I guess, but not how many charms, just which ones we've picked up. Get rid of that dude. Dude, so far archers are insane. They're all Legolas. I wasn't sure we had anybody over there anymore. Oh, we actually have an aerial... She did like a slam down attack. Alright, not seeing anything over here. Get rid of these dudes. Well, there's the 40 dive kicks already, and we're only in chapter 1. So those are pretty easy to get.
I cannot hold back Mobius's curse much longer. When my strength fails, you'll be torn away from here, Elaleth.
Where will I end up this time?
Who can say? 1,000 years into the past? Or yesterday morning? Mobius's machinations rest on the life of your brother. The Time Guardian will do everything in his power to keep you from influencing it.
I don't want to influence his life, Kain. I want to end it.
All chasing the shadow of revenge.
The sooner my goal is achieved, the sooner I can fulfill my obligation to you.
Your brother is a powerful Saracen Inquisitor. He and his warriors have never seen defeat.
Cease this prattle and let me focus.
Will you taste my blood, vampire?
I've no taste for weakness.
Oh, we're actually fighting him right away. It wouldn't really make sense for her to be the one that kills him, though. Because that's not what happens. Kain's the one that killed all of these Seraphan leaders. And sometimes I can't tell if I'm hitting him or he's hitting me.
Show yourself, creature, that I may remember your face before I ruin it. Elaleth, this cannot be. You live.
By the blood of Janos Audron, dear brother, you shall pay for Matthias's death.
Oh, okay, give me a chance here, game. Alright, let's see if we can pick up this health.
This is for my beloved. This is for Matthias!
I am overcome. I know not when or where you will find yourself next, Lady of Thornlodge. But rest assured, I will locate you again.
No!
My sister Elaleth lives. Impossible.
Did she vanish into the ether? What in Nosgoth's name did we just witness?
The work of Janos Audron. She invoked his name. His foul sorcery protects his brood. But it will not spare him from my wrath.
What are your orders, Raziel?
We ride for the keep of Janos Audron. It is time to still his sinister pulse. It's gone beneath the ice.
I've never seen such a creature. A blue demon cast into flesh.
Yet it led us to Janos Audrin's very threshold. Might it be an ally?
Friend or foe, demon or wraith, it changes nothing. Audrin's lair is inaccessible. The Brotherhood have tried and failed to access it. The fortress is sealed from below. By the pillars!
Look there!
The creature's done our work for us. The vampire's walls are sundered.
Janos Audrin's doom is upon him!
Now, brothers, we strike!
Alright, so that does tie together. So that's why he goes after Janos. This is basically some Soul Reaver 2 stuff when we're going through the Ice Temple, which is why we can see Spirit Raziel.
Bleed freely, Sarafan.
Oh, we're fighting vampires. Can we parry these guys?
Stain on the ice.
We can.
Better to spill my blood in battle than to let your cursed kind defile it.
Oh, we actually light them on fire? That's kind of sick. They have such a weird attack timing. I'm so used to the other guys. Oh, great. Flying creatures are always fun. Especially since I can't swing upward.
In Janos' name, we shall drink deep of your zealotry.
Sometimes when I try to duck attack, it 180s me. Well, here's our first collectible. Let me hit this checkpoint stone really quick. Dude, these damn bats. The fact that you can't swing up or down, those things can just fly at a really good angle to hit you. What I mean is like on like an angle. Oh, come on, I hit the parry button like right at last second. Kill that thing. Oh, we have fire bombs too, apparently. Wait, I can parry them, and that's messed up. Alright, so we gotta be kind of careful with ledges like that, because we can parry them on those ledges, but we can't actually do a follow-up attack on them. So we gotta take that into account. But they can hit me on all angles. Just hopping all over the place. Oh, I thought that killed them at first. I need a checkpoint. I don't know if that actually counts as a checkpoint.
The father of vampires hides in these cursed walls. Tonight, his blight ends.
Did give me health though. These guys attack real fast. Oh, they've got projectiles. Alright, those ones are dead. Looks like I'm just eating spoiled meat. Yeah, this is that puzzle room in Soul Reaver 2.
You are lost.
Damn it. These bats are actually just the worst. That's the one reason why I'm getting hit so much. I think we can get our next collectible now here, though. There we go. I think there's actually only 3 on this level. Like, not even any of our runes or anything like that. Just codex.
They say Janos Audrin's eyes shine like burning coals. You can see your soul laid bare.
Stories to frighten children. If the beast had such power, why would he cower here like a rat in the rocks?
Janos has held these lands in terror for centuries. They call him the Devil of Ustenheim for a reason.
The villagers whisper tales of shadow wings and fangs at their throats.
It's not just whispers. I've seen the aftermath. Homes left empty, blood scrawled across walls. They say he drains not just the body, but also the spirit.
Then we'd best make certain his foul soul goes no further than the end of our swords. Do you truly believe this will end it? The plague, the bloodline, all of it?
Malik says this devil's death is the key. His death will break their hold on this world.
Then let's see this done. For the Circle. For the souls he's stolen. For Nosgoth!
For Elaleth!
It is cool seeing all of the Guardians, well, all of the Seraphan Elite, I should say,
They say
that
Janos
Kain
Audrin's heart
eventually
is the
turns.
source of their corruption. Carve it out, and the plague dies with him.
I can hear another bat. It's on that perfect angle, though. Damn bats. They keep flying at my feet or too high at my head. It's where I cannot do anything. These damn bats, man. And they mix it in with these projectile dudes. They can be aggressive.
Mobius knew this day would come. His sight pierces the past and future alike.
And in his wisdom, he shaped our crusade, guided the Sarafan Order's righteous hand against this plague. If Mobius says this staff will defeat Janos Audrin, well, I believe him.
He doesn't lend his treasures lightly. His staff is no mere trinket. It's said to cripple vampires, to leave them writhing like maggots in the dirt.
A fitting end for Janos Audrin.
And once he lies dead at our feet, we must claim his blade, as Mobius commanded. That weapon must not fall into the wrong hands again.
I had mourned her for 15 years, believed her dead, claimed by the same fate that consumed our parents. Yet now, impossibly, she lives, corrupted by the very evil I swore to destroy. Elaleth, my sister, a vampire. Her wings, just like Janos Audrin's. He perverted her after his own image. The sister I knew, buried beneath corruption. But why does she hate me so fiercely? I think of that night often. Thornlatch's rooftops swallowed by flames, smoke curling into the sky, the air thick with the stench of blood and ash. The screams fading as the village lay in ruin from the vampire raid. I remember finding her at the swamp's edge, her lover Matthias at her side, his fangs buried in her right hand as he fed. He'd been turned, another soul claimed by this wretched plague. I thought I could save her, if not from death, then from the curse. I had no choice. When I struck Matthias down, when my blade claimed his head and her hand with it, I prayed the infection would die with him. I had hoped, desperately, that severing the limb would spare her. But she cursed me for it, screamed at me to leave her to die with him. And so I did. The Seraphim drums carried me from that place. I told myself I was chasing vengeance. But part of me knew I was running from her screams, and the guilt that threatened to break me. If I can kill Janos, perhaps I can free her. Perhaps what's left of my sister still lingers beneath that curse.
Well, I doubt it. Oh, please God, let this be health. We can actually get our final collectible on this chapter. It's right above us here. There we go. Oh, and a checkpoint stone, thank God. My arch nemesis, the bat.
Look sharp, gentlemen. These sorcerers spit death from afar.
You bring ruin.
Dude, these damn bats, man. When they fly like an inch above your head, it's just over.
We protect this sanctum.
Anything inside of these? Actually, yes, but I can't pick that up. That's my urn things that I can throw, I think. Okay, I couldn't parry again. Alright, those two guys are dead. I guess we're looking a little bit better on health. Still get a kick out of these bats, though. I was hitting a parry there. Did not want to work.
Janos Ordrin, step away from the sword. It will not save you. Your final hour dwindles to its last few grains of sand. Seraphim justice has found you, and human righteousness will have its victory.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos, no! Save myself? It is you who needs saving, vampire.
I was not speaking to you, Inquisitor. The Raziel I know is no longer with us.
Ha! That creature shares my name? How ironic. One Raziel leads us to you, the other Raziel ensures your end.
Perhaps one day you will understand the truth. That all of Nosgoth's children are connected. Even you cannot sever those ties with the blade. What loss will finally break your pride?
The only loss here will be yours. Come, brothers!
Oh man, how is he gonna be? We do have a whole team of people here. Okay, we right now can't actually hurt him. See if we can draw him to the staff or something.
See
no,
the staff
get on the
of
ground.
Mobius and understand your fate, devil!
Here we go. Sorry, Janos.
For the people of Nosgoth! For the glory of the Seraphim! For the sister who was stolen from me!
I should actually throw some fire on him when we hit him with the staff. Get some passive damage going while we stab him. I wonder if we... I don't know if we can parry that, but he does a ton of damage. Shit. That was close. We actually didn't get to see this fight in Soul Reaver 2.
You believe as the others do, that my bloodline dies with me? We are not so frail, human. You fear what you don't understand, and you despise what you fear.
Do not flatter yourself, vampire. I neither fear nor despise you. All you are to me is a bitter seed from which grew nothing but rot and death. I pity you. If that black thing beating inside your chest is the instrument of Nosgoth's salvation, then so be it. Hold him!
Look at his black heart! How it still beats!
The fiend intends to bury us alive! Raziel, we must get out of here!
Remember the sword!
Your reverence is noted, but this task is beneath you, Elaleth. Your purpose lies elsewhere. This mission is not a good use of your time.
What is the time, Kai? I smell Sarafan, but this is not the camp where I fought Raziel.
That was days ago by the flow of linear time.
I feel I've been absent for 1,000 years. Damn Mobius and his curse!
The Time Guardian is clever. He would not have you disrupt the path he requires of your brother.
His only concern is Raziel.
Yes, and your attempt to kill Raziel has set your brother on a course of vengeance against Janos Odron.
He would not dare attack the Hallowed Father.
He would. He will. He has.
Where is he now?
I suppose that is for you to discover.
Alright, that brings us into Chapter 3. This is probably actually where we'll end Part 1. I might have to pause during these because I lose health. I don't know how the checkpoint system works in this game. I don't know if when I hit continue from the main menu if we'll just be at the current health we're at. But that's kind of our first impressions of this game. I do understand what people are talking about with the combat, because you only have one attack button, other than with her, because we have the dive attack. But you can only attack in straight lines while jumping or ducking or just standing on ground. And there's a lot of enemies that can have like a full range of attack, so they can hit you pretty much on any angle, but you don't get that luxury. So with the bats, if they're like slightly above you, you kind of have to jump and then on your way down hit them, or if they're too far beneath you, they can hit your foot, but you can't stab them. So there is a lot of hiccups with the combat. That was one of the major complaints with this game. And the other thing too with parries, if you do get a successful parry and then attack, you do like a strong hit that basically one hits them, but you're stuck there for a little bit, so if other enemies want to run in, they can just hit the hell out of you. So even parries aren't exactly rewarding, because they basically put you in a vulnerable state if there's a lot of enemies around, but I feel like they want you to parry. So I do understand a lot of the gripes with the combat in the game. It's not very good. The enemies are a little bit too mobile for what the player can do, but it functions still. Storytelling to me isn't that bad so far. I don't really understand his sister yet, but she was kind of the reason why he went after Janos, I guess, story-wise. It was cool to relive that moment, though, where you're Raziel and you go after Janos while the other Raziel is trying to save him, because that all happens in Soul Reaver 2, but we get to play it from the other perspective now. As far as the game art style is, I don't mind the art style when they're talking to each other. I kind of wish they would have went for more of that 2D aesthetic than the one that they did go with. They went for like a really old school pixely look to it. But, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Like I said, 2D games like this aren't really my kind of games. I'll play them. But, yeah, this one is a little rough around the edges, I will agree. But we'll have to see how it shapes up as we go. We did get all the collectibles so far. There was only 3 in Chapter 2, but there was 8 scrolls in Chapter 1, plus the Blood Chalice and Rune Triangle and Charm. So, we got those. But yeah, we're just going to continue this. Like I said, I think there's 12 chapters in this game. Chapter 2 is not really that much of a long one, so we'll have to see how it goes. This probably won't take us too long, but as always, thanks for watching as these go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 2.